Hello, fellow followers. Welcome back to FanZcene. Greg here, and today I have for you a new episode of Coming Soon to Blu-ray or 4K. I know it's been a little bit since I've done one of these. Hasn't been a whole lot out there lately, but there's some that I want to cover in this video and I want to talk to you guys about. Some of them you may have heard of, some of them you may not have. So let's jump right on into it, shall we? Let's start off first with The Attack of the 50-Foot Woman from 1958. I love these old 50s sci-fi type movies like this. This is a great flick. It's coming from Warner Archive, like I said, and it will be a Blu-ray, but the Blu-ray will contain the new 4K scan of the camera negative, and this will be available in December. No date yet, just know that it is coming in December. And like I said, I love these old 50s sci-fi type movies like this. There was just something special about them, and Attack of the 50-Foot Woman is one of those special movies from that decade, and I'm really glad to see that Warner Archive is releasing this title. So if you want to pick up Attack of the 50-Foot Woman, it comes out in December. Put it on your Christmas list, pick it up for yourself, buy it for somebody who likes these movies like this. That is pretty cool. I like the Attack of the 50-Foot Woman. That's pretty cool. So let's move on from Attack of the 50-Foot Woman. How about a little bit of Bert Reynolds? You like Bert Reynolds? I like Bert Reynolds. And this is pretty cool. Coming from Umbrella, which is from Australia, you will get the box of Bert. It will be available on December 7th. This actually is a pretty decent set, and it's pretty cheap. However, the shipping may get you, because like I said, these do come from Australia, and these will all be Blu-ray, and they will play in your US Region A Blu-ray player, because Umbrella Blu-rays are pretty much region free. All of them that I've encountered are, and this will contain the movies Cannonball Run, Cannonball Run 2, The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, Stroker Ace, and The Man Who Loved Woman. And it will also contain all the stuff you see here: posters, air freshener, ad cards, stickers. This is a really cool box set. Get it for your mom, get it for your aunt, get it for your grandma, get it for yourself. It's got some great movies. Just because it's Burt Reynolds and you see like his famous layout there for anybody who's never seen it. Burt Reynolds was really cool when he did some really awesome movies. So you can get it for yourself as well too, or your dad. Those are some really great movies, and as far as I remember, I don't think Cannonball 2 has ever actually been released on Blu-ray in the US, so if you guys want to pick this up, you can pick it up, and I will have links in the description down below, so you can pre-order and all these. So if you're looking to get the box of Bert around Christmas time as well too, there you go. Burt Reynolds was awesome. I wish I could do an impression or a laugh of him, like his laugh that he does, but I can't do that. But it's really cool to see this out there, and Umbrella has been putting out some really great titles lately, and that's a really cool one. That's a really cool one. So let's move on to a little bit of 80s horror and Leanna Quigley. I love 80s horror. I love Leanna Quigley. I've talked about this one a little bit, and you'll probably hear me talk about this one a little more in some other things I've done, but this is kind of exciting for fans of 80s horror and the decade of where it's like Satanic Panic stuff. Leanna Quigley's lost film, Heartland of Darkness, aka Blood Church, has been found, and Visual Video Vengeance is going to be putting this out on a Blu-ray. As you can see here, it comes with all these things right here. It's got some really great special features, and I've talked about this before. This is the first time available in any format. This will be a Blu-ray, and it will be available on November 8th, and it's the first time available in any format. It's never been released on VHS, DVD, Blu-ray before. It will contain a new director-supervised SD master from the original tape and film elements, because it was shot on tape. It was like a low-budget horror film, so this will probably be the best this movie will look, and it'll be the first time like a lot of people will ever have seen this movie, period. And it will contain Deeper into Darkness, new 40-minute behind-the-scenes documentary, 3 commentary tracks, Leanna Quigley Remembers, new interview, archival TV interviews, TV spots, behind-the-scenes footage, and trailers, complete original Fallen Angels 1990 work print, Blood Church rare distributor promotional video, 6-page liner notes by Tony Strauss and Wings Chop magazine, limited edition Heartland of Darkness prayer cloth, limited edition slipcase, first pressing only, collectible Leanna Quigley folded mini poster, and stick your own VHS sticker set. For any fans of 80s horror, Leanna Quigley, this is, I would say, get on this one, because this will not last long. This looks to be something very intriguing, very interesting, if you can handle these type of movies from the 80s, shot on video, low budget, Satanic Panic type stuff. If you want to get onto that, I will get onto that, and like I said, I will have a link down for that for you guys. That title really interests me. It was a weird time in those 80s horror movies. I'm always seeing so many more 80s horror movies that I never could imagine before. So I'm really glad to see that some of these are being found and being given some love and tender love and care for us. And so, yeah, check that out. And moving on from that, this is something that came as a bit of surprise. And I know Runner kind of wet his pants when he found out about this. But Scream Factory, Shout Factory is going to be releasing Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead in 4K. No more information on when or what day, what month, what year. Probably sometime next year this will be released. But if you like, I will admit this is one of Zack Snyder's best movies. It's like one of his first movies, if I believe. It's actually a really good remake, because the original Dawn of the Dead is by far the better of the movie, but this remake actually does what a remake should. It changes the story enough, but still is similar enough, and it gives a new audience and old audiences something to connect with. And I do enjoy this version of Dawn of the Dead, and I prefer the original, but this one is really great, and it's pretty cool to see that this is getting a 4K from Scream Factory and Shout Factory. So that is really cool for anybody out there that loves Zack Snyder and Dawn of the Dead. His Dawn of the Dead, there you go, is coming soon sometime. No full details yet on when or what day, year, like I said, but Dawn of the Dead, 2004, Zack Snyder remake. And moving on from there, let's go on to our last two titles for this video. Just announced, it looks like we will be getting Rocky 1 and Rocky 2 on 4K. I know these have been rumored for quite some time, and they will both be available February 13th of 2023. No word yet on if we'll get 3, 4, and 5 and Rocky Balboa on 4K, but I would assume that they will be coming down the pipeline. I know there's a lot of stuff going on with the Rocky franchise and Rocky, I said Rocky, Sylvester Stallone trying to get the rights back, and I know like MGM owns part of it, Warner Brothers owns other part of it, so who knows how all this will play out. And but be aware that on February 13th, 2023, we will be getting Rocky and Rocky 2 on 4K. That's what it looks to be, and hopefully we'll get the rest. And I would assume we'll probably get like Rocky vs. Drago, the director's cut version of Rocky 4 too. I think this is what this is all leading to. So if you're a big Rocky fan, I'm a huge Rocky fan. I would love to see what these movies look like in 4K, especially the earlier ones shot on film. You know, those will be great, and I'm just really curious about this. So there you have that, guys. A couple titles for you that I hope you're interested in, a couple titles that maybe you're not interested in, and a couple titles that I'm interested in, because I really like sharing these with you guys and doing these videos for you guys, along with so many other stuff I planned. I have a lot of stuff planned coming up for October that I want to get for you guys. You know, I like to cover a lot of horror stuff on here, but you know, I try to make it a variety of all types of things: physical media, horror, sci-fi, some modern stuff. And when October comes around, I like to do a lot of horror stuff, so I got a lot of stuff planned for you guys. But let me know what you guys thought about all these titles, which ones you're going to pick up, which ones are you going to pass, in the comment section down below. And if you liked what you saw here, please consider hitting like, subscribing, hitting that bell for notification, join, become a channel member. If you want to become a channel member, share this video out for everybody to see. Wherever you guys are, please have a great, safe, happy, healthy day, morning, afternoon, evening, and night. I thank you for watching. Always support physical media. It is the superior format. Godspeed.